Few hours remain before the start. At Ensenada, 259 vehicles ready for the run, one more fantastic than another. In the Baja 1000, almost anything is allowed, from motorcycles to pickup trucks. The majority, however, are dune buggies, a type of vehicle especially built for desert driving and increasingly popular in many parts of the country. But there are standard cars, too. The monster prize, though, must go to this one. A great favorite was a rather short young man with a large mustache and a special vehicle that had cost him nearly $100,000. Hollywood's Steve McQueen. He drove the Baja Boot, good for 150 miles an hour on the desert roads. The large man in the tiny crash helmet is Eric Carlson, ready to start his first rally since 1967. And he's looking forward to it. A Baja Special with a Volvo engine. Gunnar Nilsson's big Husqvarna motorcycle. How's this for starting flag manipulation? The second car in the Saab team is driven by Swedish-American Ingvar Lindqvist, a California Saab dealer. He's a desert veteran, having competed in every race since the first Baja 1000 and won his class the previous year. The first stretch out of Ensenada is deceptively simple. Soon the trouble will start. After some 240 miles, the drivers reach checkpoint El Rosario. Many of them don't even see the stop. Their eyes are too inflamed by the flying sand. But they fight on. One of the big sensations in the rally was Sweden's Gunnar Nilsson, who won the big motorcycle class despite 3 serious errors just before the start. In hurrying to get off as soon as possible, he started without water flask, map, and compass. Personally, though, he thought the worst experience was when his bike ran through the middle of a snake pit. A series of desert hybrids raced through the dust outside San Fernando. It's a mixed bag. Lots of dune buggies with Volkswagen engines, but with many others mixed in, such as the tiny new Citroën Desert model. The truck is a Ford pickup driven by favorites Ray Brock and Ack Miller. A Volkswagen with a Chevy V8 engine, 350 horsepower and earth mover tires. The fellows in the squared-off Bronco are among the top favorites in the race. Time for gas. Eric Carlson makes a quick stop at Saab's service point just outside the Santa Ynez checkpoint. That white belt around the middle is Eric's handmade kidney belt. 2 ladies' corsets sewn together. Mechanic Mellon has discovered a generator problem and orders a change. Another one was in the service airplane at Santa Ynez. A short, adventurous ride and 10 minutes work, and the Swedish car is on its way again. At this stage, Eric Carlson is leading the race. The field gradually thins out as the desert, the rocks, and just sheer exhaustion take their toll. Only the real Baja favorites are still in the running. A Bandito races into the depot but gives up a short time later when the gearbox cracks from a rock collision. Ingvar Lindqvist is close on the heels of Steve McQueen, even though he started a whole hour after the film started. Bandito continues after repairs and a dinner pause. 600 miles still remain to the finish line in La Paz. That's not smoke down below. It's dust from the fast-moving cars. This is probably the only race in the world where the spectators need airplanes to see their favorites on the course. Only a few miles still remain. Ingvar Lindquist has taken the lead and forces the utmost from his Saab on the final run into La Paz. The finish, finally. After 25 hours and 50 minutes, co-driver Sven Sundqvist pulls off the crash helmet. He's completely covered with the desert dust.